Hello students, how are you? Now we'll continue our chapter. So far I have taught you in the last video natural resources, uses of natural resources, conservation of resources, soil formation and types of soil, alluvial soil and red soil. Now I'm going to teach you black soil. This is very important for 2 marks, so pay attention. Black soil or regu soil cover about 15% of the total area of India. Student, as you know that black soil is also considered as regu soil. This soil was formed due to the spreading of Deccan lava. Such soil is found in entire Maharashtra, western Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, certain part of Karnataka. In Gujarat also some part we found such type of soil. Surat, Bharuch, Narmada, Vadodara, Tapi, Dang district have such type of soil. Lava rocks and climate plays most important role in the formation of such type of soil. There is more proportion of iron, lime, calcium, potash, aluminum, magnesium carbonate in this type of the soil. This soil is considered to be a quite fertile, and the most important quality of this soil, it has the capacity to retain the moisture. Whenever the moisture dries up, they develop fissures, means crack develop, okay, on the soil. Crops like cotton, linseed, mustard, groundnut, tobacco and urad pulses are grown in this type of soil. This soil is suitable for the cultivation of the cotton. That's why this soil is also known as black cotton soil. You know very well. Now next, laterite soil. The word laterite is derived from the Latin word means a brick. Its red color is due to the iron oxide. Its red color due to the iron oxides. When the soil becomes wet, it becomes smooth just like the butter, and when it is dry it becomes very hard, and it is formed due to the change of the dry and moist climate and due to the prevention of silica based material. This soil develop in higher area of peninsular plateau of India, and this soil contains more of iron, potash and aluminum. This soil is less fertile, so cotton, paddy, ragi, sugarcane, tea, coffee, cashew, etc. can be grown after using proper fertilizers. Now desert soil, you know very well, you have already studied in the 9th standard that found in the arid and semi-arid climate. The soil is sandy and infertile, and it contains more dissolved minerals. So where do we find such type of soil? In Rajasthan, Haryana, southern Punjab have this type of soil. In Gujarat also this type of soil is found in Kutch and some parts of Saurashtra. With the help of the irrigation facilities, the crop like millet, jawar can be cultivated in this soil. Mountain soil. Now this soil is found in the valley and slopey regions of Himalaya, students, at an altitude means height of about 2700 to 3000 meter. Its layer is very thin and underdeveloped. This soil is found in Assam, Darjeeling, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Kashmir. In Himalayas, the soil is found at the general altitude in the regions of pine and shade trees. Now forest soil. This soil found a little bit high altitude between 3000 meter to 3100 meters in the coniferous forest of Himalaya, Sahyadri, Eastern Ghat and Tarai regions of Himalaya. The surface of the earth is covered by shaded leaves of the trees. The upper part of the land become black due to the increase in the humus caused due to the decaying of the leaves, because this soil found in the forest area and trees are shedding their leaves, and upper part of the land become black because of humus content increases that caused due to the decaying of leaves. It goes into blue and red color while going down within the land. So tea, coffee, spices, other crops like wheat, maize, barley, paddy are grown, and the soil is found in limited area. Marshy and peaty soil. Marshy means muddy. This type of soil develop in the humid region due to the accumulation of biotic elements. During the rainy season, the land it's submerged under the water, and when water recedes, the paddy can be grown in it. There is excess of biotic elements, minerals in such a soil, but it show insufficiency in phosphate and potash. Means biotic elements are more, and the phosphate and potash that is less. Marshy means muddy. Such type of soil found in Odisha, West Bengal, coastal Tamil Nadu, and the central area of northern Bihar, Almora district of Uttarakhand, and the soil has very limited extent. Now students, soil erosion, erosion means what? The transportation of the land particle from one place to another with the help of the natural agents, moving air and water. The topmost layer of the soil transfer because of moving air and rainfall. That is called as soil erosion. Clear? If the soil particles are carried away because of the heavy rain and the stormy wind, the agriculture production decreases. So that's why the soil erosion should be prevented. It is extremely necessary to maintain this upper layer for agriculture. Clear? Now soil erosion and measures to prevent the soil erosion and measures to prevent soil erosion, that will ask for 2 marks in the textual exercise question number 3, in that the first one. So here you have to write it down what do you mean by soil erosion, and you have to write it down all the measures given below to you. First point, control the grazing activities on the land. Grazing by the sheep and the goat, that should be controlled. Then plantation should be carried out in the contour method in the slopy regions, in the Himalayan region. It should be in the contour method. Plant trees in the fallow land, means barren land. Construct the check dams where there are streams, the water. Cultivate very deeply in the field to reduce the speed of the water. Soil conservation, students, question number 1 2, what is meant by soil conservation? State the remedies of soil conservation. Conservation means to prevent the soil erosion and to maintain its quality. Clear? To prevent the soil erosion and maintain its quality. Soil conservation is directly connected to retain the soil particles at their original place. Different remedies are used at the different places in the world according to its location and problems. If the soil is not conserved, then there are chances of floods, which increases the risk against the lives and the property. The soil conservation is very much necessary. You have to only define soil conservation, students. Soil conservation means to prevent the soil erosion and to maintain its quality. Okay, and it's directly connected to retain the soil particles at that original place. That is considered as soil conservation. Remedies of soil conservation. This is very important question, so just pay attention over here. Students, you know very well, plantation of the trees are very useful for conserving soil. The roots of the trees in the forest cover hold up the soil particles. So better to plant trees in the river gorges and on the mountain slopes. A series of trees should be grown near a desert region to prevent the speed or velocity of the winds, and it will stop the advancing desert. Advancing matlab increasing the desert. So plant trees in the desert area that will stop the advancing desert. Whenever flood occur, and that flood should be controlled by diverting their flow of water in other rivers or in dry river beds. The flood should be controlled by diverting their flow in other rivers or dry river beds. Stop grazing activities. The unrestricted pasturing loosens the soil layer of the mountains. It should be prevented. Overgrazing should be restricted. Unrestricted pasturing without the restriction is not there. Pasturing, the animal fodder land that loosen the soil layer on the mountains. So it should be prevented. Control the grazing activities on the land. Students, remedies of soil conservation. So methods like horizontal cultivation, terrace farming should be implemented. So here the pictures are given that terrace farming and horizontal cultivation, it should be implemented, and humus content should be added to the soil which has lost its fertility. By implementing this remedy, soil can be conserved. The conservation of soil is strong necessity today. Government, society, people should work together for its conservation. Student, let us discuss the textual exercise over here. So students, you have to prepare 2 marks questions from this chapter and 1 mark for MCQs and all. So what is meant by resource? Describe its uses. So I have already explained to you students on page number 59, uses of resources. Resource as a food, resource as a raw material, source of raw material, resource as a energy resource. You have to do it. What is meant by soil conservation? State the remedies of soil conservation that just now I have explained to you all. The answer lies on the page number 65. Do it. Next, describe the process of soil formation. State on which basis these are classified. Page number you will find this answer on the page number 61, soil formation paragraph given to you. Okay, and soil that classified on the basis of their color, climate, parental rock structure and humus content. Clear? Then already I have told you student, all the soil are very important. So learn each and every soil. Here written alluvial soil, black soil. Instead of writing separately, write it down all the soil together. Then state the remedies to prevent the soil erosion. Page number 65. I told you what do you mean by soil erosion, and write it down the measures to prevent the soil erosion. Then what is called a mountain soil? Write a short note about the desert soil. Its soil will ask for 2 marks, so do it. Now select the correct options, write the answer. The resource available at 1 or 2 places in the world are called as solitary resource. Soil formation take place due to the weathering, erosion, renunciation elements of the parental rocks, which is the other name of Padku soil, laterite soil. And recently the soils are classified into 8 types by Indian Council for Agriculture Research. Students, you have to write it down in the social fair notebook. Clear? All textual exercise.